first and foremost, thank you all for participating in this. This is the third year, and even though I'm leaving in about a month, I hope it continues. It's been a great thing for the community, and I hope it continues to grow. Thank you all. We're going to start off with the national anthem by Michelle Dolan.
Please join me when I sing, as this is our national anthem, so join me. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ring clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Michelle. So a little addition for this year is a rendition of America the Beautiful. And I'm not going to try to say Sarah's last name. She tried to teach me, but I'm just not trainable. So say your last name, please.
Portnier.
Portnier. Anyway, America the Beautiful. Sarah is a student here. She's also a member of the choir here. And she asked me if she could do this, and I said absolutely. So.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above thy fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
All right, so for those of you that have been here last year, the first year, I am not going to speak very long at all. What I would like to say is, you know, our world continues to struggle from 9/11. What I'd like to see is us remember September 12th of 2001 when our country came together. Our country needs to come together again, all the time, country first, community first. That's really all I have to say, other than give you some basic things, and I know I'm going to have Miguel come up here, and he wasn't expecting this, but for those of you who are going to climb, you're going to start here, you're going to go serpentine, all the way through the steps, around the back, 7 times. For those of you that wish to walk, the course would be out here at this corner, up to Highland, make a left to Cloud, come back to the far corner, and that's twice around, and when you come back, it's 2 laps on the track. We do not count steps. There is no running. There is no racing. It's about community. It's about remembering and honoring. Our service members, our law enforcement, firefighters, all the civilians that lost their job or lost their lives on 9/11 and their families. It is ongoing. Firefighters, there was 343 killed that day. We are over 700 now that are line of duty deaths because of 9/11. Because of the injuries and illness. So keep those families in your prayers and in your hearts. And so on behalf of Kansas Wesleyan, Miguel Paredes, if I said that right, I did pretty good for that. So Miguel's the athletic director. We became good friends, and he supports us, and so here he is.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Just want to thank everybody for coming out this morning to such an amazing event. On behalf of Kansas Wesleyan, we are honored and privileged to have this event going. We'll look to continue to have it going. And just remember why we're doing this. When you're taking these steps, I learned my lesson last year when I kept walking up and down, the pain that I was going through. One thing that motivated me was the men and women for our fire department, police department, emergency response teams, paramedic, the unsung heroes of our everyday lives, you know. So part of the appreciation and everything, and like I said, Tony, I want to thank you for allowing us to hold this event. Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, so who's ready to climb or walk? Well, almost. I have two more speakers here. So for those of you that don't know, we partnered this year with the Love Chloe Foundation, understanding that community is important, and Salina is all about community. So this year, we partnered with the Love Chloe Foundation, and in support of them, of families with children with cancer diagnosis. So we're going to do something a little special here after Heidi gets to speak and Jenny gets to speak, and it won't be that long, so it'll be good. We are going to swing the ladder out over the grass, and Love Chloe sold golf balls, and they're going to be dropped from the ladder in the grass, not on the hard stuff, so nobody's to go out there. So just so you know what's coming, and then as soon as that's done, we can hit the ground running, or walking, I should say.
Hello, my name is Heidi Fireherm Smith, and I am the founder of the Love Chloe Foundation. So a few months ago, Chief Snyder came into the office and he said, hey, we want to partner with you, and I was just really honored that we were thought of to partner as a community organization and to bring more community into this event. And it immediately popped into my head, and I think about the stair climb and about all these firefighters that gave their all to go into this building, and they had to be exhausted. And when you do this stair climb, you're going to be exhausted, and you're going to want to give up, and you're going to be so tired. That's what our children are going through every day with their cancer treatment. So just remember that. There's that parallel there, and that's why I was like, man, this is a great way to really give that real life, thinking about what those kids are going through every day. So when you're climbing those stairs, think about those firefighters and all of our emergency management people in this town that are putting their lives on the line for us, and all those at 9/11. But also, let's think about those kids that also put up a fight every single day to get through that cancer journey. So I appreciate, and I am honored to have us be a partner of this, and I'm excited to drop our golf balls. Someone's going to win $1,500 with one golf ball today, so that's going to be exciting after we hear from Jenny.
So last, but certainly not least, for those of you that were here last year, Jenny Van Handel is a surviving family member. She lost her husband to the fire service and then lost a son to cancer. So she's had a relationship with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation as well as the Love Chloe Foundation. So Jenny's going to say a few words, and we'll go from there.
Hi, I'm Jenny Van Handel. My husband was a line of duty death. His name was Heath Van Handel, and he died April 8th, 2009, in an aircraft accident on a fire that somebody it was a burn, and it was no burn ban, and somebody thought they could light a Dillon's bag of garbage on a windy day, which got out of control. And so when things like that happen, who do we call, right? 911. Well, my husband took the call. And that day changed our lives, and completely changed our lives. And that was the day that I learned about the National Fallen Firefighter Foundation, and we moved forward. And if it hadn't been for the foundation, I don't know that I would have made it. I didn't know how to apply for all these documentations and the support. And not only that, the legal documents and all that, but I made friends. And a lot of really good friends. And over the next course of 5, 10 years, it was good. And the friends that I made during that time, and this is a bit tough to talk about. And it's when I met Heidi. My son was diagnosed with osteosarcoma. What we thought was just a fracture in the left femur turned out to be an 11-inch bone tumor. And he had his leg replaced, and we thought all was well. It metastasized up to his spine. And the Love Chloe Foundation helped. She came to my house. That's the first time I met her. And we've had friendship ever since. So it is an honor to be here today. And it's been very difficult to lose a husband and a son. And if it wasn't for the foundation and Love Chloe, I don't know that we would have done it. I can say family becomes friends and friends become family. So thank you.
All right, so, yes. So, Heidi, do we have something out there for the golf balls?
Yeah, there's a sticker out there.
Okay, who's up in the bucket? Chris, you ready? Hold tight. All right, so we're gonna swing the ladder over, extend it out so we can drop the golf balls, and everybody can go over to the fence, but please do not go past the fence, if you care to see. And as soon as that's over, we'll swing it back, and we'll get you guys walking and climbing and whatever.